Welcome back to some more New Game Plus character showcases. I'm your boy, your Rock, and Amethyst, and now we've got our very own Roy main from Smash 4. He's playing the same character in Ultimate. I didn't even know you could do that.
Yes, indeed. I just, chose to. I've always wanted Roy to be good. I'm Rektangles, by the way. I'm part of Clean Kill, just as a team organization. I'm Smash recruiting, soon-to-be player. But, just gonna be here giving you guys some tips about Roy, just some different stuff, how he's changed from Smash 4, some of the things. So obviously, as a lot of people have been saying, a lot of the hype going around Roy right now has been that he's like better, and honestly, that's 100% true. This is probably the best iteration of Roy we've seen, in my opinion. A lot of his tools just got like buffed, sour spots confirm into more things. Everything's faster. There's not really a lot of things that can be punished and stuff. So I just want to get started with his neutrals real quick. We have jab right here, just a nice basic like combo starting tool. You can put this into fair, let's go 0 really quick. You can go get a side B right out of it, or you can just jab and do like a neutral air, like that lower percents or probably a fair. I mean, he's kind of jab's just kind of like one of the tools he wants to use in the most, because spacer, and it kind of just really throws your opponent off, pops him off.
That's cool. That's what I'm here for. I'm the most prepared man on earth.
Yeah, I can tell.
For example, I wanted to ask you. Like I said before, there's a lot of people who showed up today who are ready to main a different character, and like you said, this is the best iteration of Roy so far. Were you gonna play Roy anyway, even if he wasn't as good?
Yeah, low key. I mean, I also like Falco right now.
Yeah.
I've played a lot of the caps, and honestly, these two just seem to stick to me the most.
Yeah.
But I don't know. All in all, he's just a lot more mobile. He has a lot more reliable kill setups, and I think the biggest thing is that a lot of his things are safe on shield. Defense is a lot worse. But the thing about Smash 4 that I really struggled with was that Roy kind of felt like he was stuck in the wrong game. You know what I mean? Yeah. Where Smash 4, you kind of had to try to play like a rushdown style in a game where shield and defense were like the virtue. It felt like Roy didn't really have any defensive answers. So let's just get back to like his neutrals really quick. Forward tilt's a good get off move, and this can also kill. It won't really combo into anything. The sour spot and the sweet spot both have really great shield pushback, so you're not really going to get punished for using this unless the character has like a tether grab or like another sword. Right now, swords seem pretty dominant, so Roy's not a bad pick right now if you ask me.
Yep.
But it's also a kill move, and it's actually really good when. Have you heard of a pivot cancel? Are we going through like tech that I can implement it with?
Yeah, go ahead and
Alright, so there's pivot cancel, which is where you perform a perfect pivot at the end of a dash, and then do the dash cancel with your tilt, and it results in Roy doing like this slide with his forward tilt. Now, something I wanted to point out that can be really good with this is his down tilt. It doesn't seem like a really useful move at the beginning, but it kind of sets up more at higher percents, kind of like this like tech chase situation, and this is where I find this pivot cancel forward tilt really good. It's because I can just chase them like that. They're forced to either, in that tech situation, they're forced to either stay down and tech up, go in, or go out. And the fact that you can't run past anybody in this game is a beautiful thing, because then you can just get that and pretty much always guarantee yourself a kill unless they like fall off the stage and go down the ledge.
Absolutely.
Now, unlike Chrom, Roy's forward tilt does hit under the ledge, but it does not kill like Chrom's does because he gets the sour spot under there. Chrom's has like a sweet spot, so it'll be able to kill. Other than that, this is just kind of like a spacing get off me, kill move. Yeah. You don't really use any of this for combos. Combo starters, again.
How are his throws?
So his forward throw got significantly worse. That's one I really wanted to touch on, actually. Yeah. So back in Smash 4, his forward throw would do like this bounce off the ground, essentially, and it would create like almost as if they got spiked on the ground and they're up and hit stun, and it would create like a combo situation where Roy could get like nair, forward air, he could get side B even. But now they kind of changed it and did this, where he does like a shove. Not really good. He has a lot of ending lag at the end of it. I can't really, as you can see here, I can't really follow up after it. Like, just put him over here. Can't really follow up after it. Like, I could try to side B if they like didn't tech it or something. But most opponents are just gonna DI it up and like jump away, because I mean that's just another hack I noticed of people when I was using forward throw actively in game. They would just jump. or just take the hit and go to the ground, not really tech it. So his down throw is going to be his main tool, because you can link that into forward air.
Yeah.
And forward air is probably his best tool in his whole kit. His forward air is +1 on shield. Now, this was confirmed by the flow. I actually didn't find this out. This was back when the game was leaked early and people were talking all about it. But, yeah, they said it was +1 on shield, so I immediately went into training mode, and I told my brother to pick any character and just do a bunch of scenarios where I was just running around and forward airing the shield, seeing if you could punish me. Like, run it from the front and see if the opponent could get, like, an up tilt or forward tilt in the other direction. But this move is absolutely quick. Like, you can really just get in people's face with this and throw it. It's going to be a very tough thing to punish, and they need like a real fast like frame 2 or 3 to hit that.
Would you say his recovery has it gotten any better from Smash 4, or is it really talking about the same?
It hasn't really changed. I think they might have gotten rid of some no, not really. I thought they got rid of like accessibility to some of the different angles of his LE that they had.
Yeah.
He's got an up one, and he's got like a really like far to the right one, or like kind of like a swoop, if you will, and then he's got like a middle one, but like doesn't really make a difference. I mean, nowadays it kind of does. I noticed that snapping ledge is a little bit tougher if you're not from like a certain distance from the ledge. So if you need to like ride the wall, you kind of want to go for more of that like sideways one, so you like ride up the wall.
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
What else? Neutral air, still not. It's like fast. It hasn't really changed, to be honest. I can't really see any change in neutral air. It's still kind of just like a good combo tool that I can go to off of like just like to extend, because I can start stuff with it or I can extend combos with it. So.
Yeah.
Like that.
That's the case with a lot of these sword fighters I've seen. Like especially early on in Ultimate, they're able to string together combos. So it's so crisp so easily. And that Nair seems like it's a good way to keep an opponent in the air and string more combos.
Yeah, it's very nice. Hasn't really changed from Smash 4. Besides, I mean, maybe it's just a bit faster, looking, cleaner.
Yeah. And Roy's still as strong as he was in Smash 4 too, because Roy was sort of like one of the characters maybe lower tier to a lot of people, probably one of the worst Fire Emblem characters, but one of his strong suits was that he was really, really strong. If you caught your opponent off guard, you felt like 30. Is that still the case?
Yeah, so a lot of what I would do in Smash 4 to make up for this disadvantage that he had is a lot of people in Smash 4 like to air dodge into the ground or do just like empty aerials and landings, or they'd roll from ledge, and I would just do this turnaround forward smash to just catch people with it constantly. Probably a bunch of like stream footage and stuff of just hitting people with this, but it's one thing that I remember the most and definitely is still very, very effective. Matter of fact, I feel like it might kill slightly earlier, but it doesn't really. Forward smash is also slightly faster and a little bit safer. There have been some scenarios where I forward smash people's shield, and the shield either the shield knockback will be strong enough and they won't be able to punish, or somehow I could forward smash, they'd try to punish, and I was able to pull out shield in time. Yeah. Which was really nice. So he definitely still has access to that kill power, but there are some other new moves that have access to this kill power that didn't really last time, and one of them is up air, which up air, there's a lot to talk about here. So first of all, the changes made to up air is that the sour spot on the tip became a lot bigger. Now people would say necessarily this might be a bad thing, but not necessarily, because up air, the sour spot of it can confirm into up tilt and forward tilt at like lower percents. I'm trying to like space it right now. Yeah. Like that, and that's like really good for killing, because back in Smash 4, his only 2 kill confirms were that sour spot up air into up tilt and first hit neutral air into up tilt. Those are only 2 ways Roy could guarantee a kill. But this move also has changed in a sense that it's a lot more lagless. So when Roy mains would run in on shield and they'd like do like an up air on the shield, they would oftentimes they would suffer from landing lag and get punished. But now Roy, just like his forward air, he can kind of just jump and throw this, and this also allows for him to like juggle a lot of characters. It's a juggling property, something I've seen a lot of characters do. Ultimate. Like that was just a combo.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. I mean, and already that much damage racked up from just a couple of up airs, you're already at pretty dangerous percentage when you're playing.
And also at high percents, it'll still get into like back air.
Yeah.
And then also if you one more cool. This is one a lot of people don't really know. So at certain percents, I think for shoulder, like you do short hop fastball up air and buffer the down air, you'll be able to get it true. Like that. So I mean, I haven't really found any convenient ways to set this up. Maybe like down tilt could set up a tech chase into like a roll out read with the chasing fastball up air into the down air. I don't know. It would get really deep and way too complicated. Right. But kind of wanted to just phase into his neutral. The rest of his moves didn't really change too much. His kill power is still there. Combo game is actually a little bit more broad. Like actually, I wouldn't say a little bit. A little bit's an understatement. It's a lot more like explorative than it used to be in Smash 4. Like there's definitely not like a bunch of like, oh, these are guaranteed true setups, but there's a lot of like cool things that can work in certain situations, and it kind of just makes Roy a better character overall.
Yeah.
So different people have different opinions on how they should play Roy's neutral. But if you want to like run into a game room,
yeah, go right ahead. Let's go ahead. While you're setting this up and we're getting a regular game, where do you think Roy fits in with all the other Fire Emblem characters? Do you think he's the worst Fire Emblem character anymore?
No. So, I think out of all the Fire Emblem characters, I think Marth and Lucina will probably be the strongest just based on history. I think Lucina might be a little bit stronger, but I also see Marth is very good.
Yeah.
Roy is definitely not going to be like bad anymore. I think he's going to be better than Crom.
Yeah.
Very important. Like Crom is good and all that, but his recovery, like people say his recovery is not a big deal and his hitboxes make up for it, but like Falco reads his low recovery with a forward air, and then he dies. Yeah. That's a story.
That's
the same thing with a bunch of other characters.
I don't think there are any bad characters that way anymore. Like
no.
even the ones that have more. And Robin got quite a bit better. His nair, the fact that it's like fast now, it can change the way you set up aerials. Now it's so much better, and just being able to track how much like magic you've used is so much. The quality of life.
Alright, so anyways, the whole deal with Roy, his neutral, is he kind of wants to play like this rush down and get in your face, beat the living crap out of you neutral. Like a lot of people will tell you to do like a run-in, rush down, get in their face type deal. And this can be effective, but if you're just swinging aerials, even though he's got so much safe stuff, you can just swing aerials all day you wanted, it wouldn't matter. Like, you need to be able to bait this stuff. Yeah. So what I like to kind of take it on more is like a passive-aggressive, bait-heavy kind of neutral. So it's more of like working on those moments where you do get advantage, making sure you push them as far as you can, and you know when to like not go any further.
Yeah.
Because a lot of things that I see people mistake on when they're playing Roy early is they'll like try to push into some crazy extreme edge guard and they'll end up killing themselves.
Yeah.
Or like they'll try to go for some overextension or overcommitment and they'll get punished and die for it.
Yeah.
So like Roy like because of the despite everything being like fast, because of the lack of like I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. Like, I used to just say he was bad in Smash 4, but now I can't even find the word for it. He's got like a lack of like I can't even tell what he's lacking. Because like you should literally just go in with this character and not lose.
Yeah.
It feels like he's so good in this game.
Yeah.
It's not even funny. Like this, it's just like small things. Like everything just got slightly better. Everything got faster, and it made it like great and all that. But you still kind of want to play patient, like baity, because like there are still some situations and some moves that Roy can't really. That's what I'm looking for. Roy still doesn't have a lot of priority. Yeah. That's the thing. Like sour spots are good and all, but like a lot of them still don't have too much hit stun. You can still get punished. Like I could run in with this and probably recreate some of this scenario. Like
you think like when you say he doesn't have it, like, let's take for example, like obviously in a sword versus sword game, it's gonna be it's not gonna be as difficult to find your way in. But what if you're facing like a
villager?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to make sure you stay in his face as much as possible. You're playing like a zoner. All right, there you go. You gave me a good place to stay.
Yeah.
Like, thank you. So if you're playing like a zoner, you typically want to stay in their face as much as possible, but you kind of like want to do this thing where like you kind of like dash in and out of their range of like whatever their projectile is. Like, let's say you're fighting Toon Link, and his boomerang, like just stay right there, his boomerang can go like yay far, right? Like this far.
Yeah.
You kind of want to just like toy with him in this range where he thinks like, okay, maybe I can get an item throw. And then once you see like that bomb pole or that boomerang and you see just something laggy that you can make them eat shit for, you just run in and take advantage.
Yeah.
A lot of times Roy can really just run in and get a kill. Again, the pivot cancel, forward tilt, dash, like the dash cancel with the tilt canceling and all that, that just honestly helps him out a lot more. Because like, you can just run in an up tilt or forward tilt or anything.
So running in and jab is like that's like a pretty good option.
It is. It can get you some pretty good stuff, but a lot of people are just kind of like, I've noticed when I run up and jab, people just jump out of it.
Yeah.
And like I'll try to jump up in forward air and I can't follow up because people will just jump. So something I've been doing a lot more to kind of like catch it off guard is just dash cancel down tilt.
Yeah.
Which people don't expect because I'm like running up and people still aren't really ready for the dash cancel to use it. No. And then like either they'll not tech it and I'll just get another and another and another and another to like edge guard, or I'll just get like one to like really cancel forward tilt or just a dash attack.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like there's definitely been some quality of life improvements to Roy for sure. He no longer is this character like you said before that doesn't have a whole lot of ways to defend himself. It felt like he was like just too awkward for the meta of Smash 4, but now with a couple of different things to his kit, all of a sudden he's scary not only if you're going against maybe another sword or like a character that wants to be up close all the time, but even mind gaming a zoner, like if they're even at like a relatively medium percentage, like 60, like if you're going against somebody and all of a sudden you eat like a dash attack and go off the edge, it's super bad news.
Pretty much. So honestly, the places where you'll see Roy just get eaten the most.
Yeah, what's his worst matchup?
Alright, so in my opinion right now, the most infuriating matchups for Roy currently would be, he has a little bit of a tough time with Inkling. Just because like, Inkling's really slippery. Short characters he has less struggle with. I haven't really fought like any Pikachus yet. I don't like fighting Sheiks though. Like, any character that can really just outspeed and maybe out-combo Roy, or outspace. So, Villager, Isabelle, I'd say are some pretty decent picks. There's like I don't feel like there are very incredibly safe picks against Roy right now.
Yeah.
Like, he kind of just seems really busted.
No,
I don't really know how to explain it. I wish I came up with it.
Yeah, no, I understand what you mean. Like, he's definitely a character that has some disadvantages, but at the end of the day, he's sort of like, he's scary all the time. Because even if you're caught off guard by maybe being at a percentage you would normally find yourself really being scared of, with Roy being so powerful, even if he's able to, because you've shown off, like, he's able to string together aerials. Most people with swords in this game are able to string together aerials really well. So you get a couple of those, all of a sudden your opponent's at 60, and even young Link is like, shoot, oh crap, like what do I do? Like you just gotta try to play spacey. As long as you keep moving really fast, it's you'll find an opportunity to get in. You just gotta find the end lag, like move with a lot of end lag, one that your opponent isn't gonna expect. The dash attack, hit one of those down tilts you were talking about, tech chases. That's what we're gonna do with Roy. So, alright, thanks man. That was awesome.
Yeah, no problem. Tried my best, guys. I didn't really. I find it
good.
hard to explain my own thought process.
No, you did a good job, man. It was good.
There's so much more I think about with him that I just can't put into words.
I think Roy's gonna be a really good character in Ultimate. Most Fire Emblem characters are. So yeah, we'll see how he progresses as the game gets older. And,
Sounds good. Well. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for listening to me ramble.
Peace out. We'll be back in a second.